Oh, our friend from down under, Luke Smith, is next, and his subject is Austin Gunn. Hey guys, first of all, I'd like to give a personal shout out to the superior one, Glenn Gilberti. I was thrilled to receive a personal video call from Glenn here in Australia at 6 a.m. Sunday morning while I was driving to work. This is a prime example of the lengths Disco is willing to go to just to show love and appreciation to some of the loyal K100 fan base. Thank you, Glenn. First of all, he messaged me on Facebook. And I put my phone down, and I sat on my phone, and it dialed him on Messenger on Facebook. So that was what he's talking about. Spoiler alert, he may not have butt dialed me by accident on the weekend, but as Conan says, never let the truth get in the way of a good story. Well, I just told the truth. On to my question, did you guys see Austin Gunn's tweet on the weekend about Hook's AEW debut and the Sportskeeda article that came from it? I've attached them both below. Some of the replies in the comments were hilarious. Thanks. That's from Luke Smith. Did you see this, bro?
No.
Bro, okay. This is Austin Gunn. Who is Austin Gunn the son of?
Right.
Billy Gunn.
Okay, this is what he tweets. Hook got his job because of his dad, SMH. Obviously sarcasm, right?
Right.
Well, sarcasm apparently goes over the heads of wrestling fans because they just like ripped on this guy for like they thought hating on Hook.
Right. What a right.
Like everybody, the comments are funny. If you go to that tweet, the comments are pretty funny. All right. Next is
now. Wait,
Jared
did you want to elaborate on Hook a little bit here? Or did you want to say?
Oh yeah, let's talk about that. Did you watch the match, Conan?
Yep.
Yeah, I watched it too.
Would you agree? Okay, did you see my tweets?
Yep.
All right. So this is I'm gonna tell everybody this is what I saw. Right. First of all, I think we would all agree his entrance. Literally, he was just walking and chewing gum at the same time. He needs to slow down. Remember we talked about be a star. He just walked out of the thing, walked right around the ring with chewing gum, and walked to the ring. That's not, and honestly, that's a constructive criticism, bro. You need to stop and pose and see, okay. Number two, the guy's got a good LA douchebag look. I know he's from the Northeast, but he's got that
the hair, man.
Kind of like the hair. Like who's the guy that Pattison, whatever the guy in
Robert Pattinson.
What was that show? But Robert, kind of he's got that metrosexual kind of hair, like everything. So the match starts, and bro, he wrestles. He looks like he's like a badass
killer.
Like he was turning this guy into pretzel and stuff. Everything and he looked good, But and he had the guy in the corner. He was throwing some good punches. Like he looked like he could fight. And I'm watching this, and I'm like, immediately this angle just propped up in my head. 100%. If they took this kid and put him against Jungle Boy and had them fighting over like Anna Jay and what's her name, Tay Conti and stuff, everything, and they did like that, I guarantee you that more women would start watching that show. He's a good look. He's the same size as Jungle Boy. It's a perfect matchup. They're relatively the same size, and they're both good looking kids.
Yeah.
I did not like his crossface strikes at the end. He needs to work on that. But bro, I thought it was a great debut, but it was a squash. Okay, if you can't look good in a squash, but I thought it was funny. I forgot to tweet this. I want to tweet this out, but to me, it looked like Taz had to send his kid out there to show modern day wrestlers how to do an enhancement match because it was a very well laid out enhancement match. I think he took one. I don't even think he took a bump. I think he barely sold. So we really haven't seen much of him. But bro, the internet was just going crazy over this kid. This is the next Hogan. But he had a good debut. But let's pump the brakes a little bit. The kid does need some work.
I don't know about next Hogan, but he could certainly be the next Taz. Yeah. And then when you think about how good Taz's strikes were, obviously he passed that down.
What did you think, Conan?
I thought you're being a little bit rough on him on his entrance. This is his first match. What do you want him to do? Have the charisma of The Rock?
I said it's constructive criticism. So walking and chewing gum at the same time.
Like I said, I think you were being a little bit rough.
And if he's Taz's,
it's his first match,
and he's Taz's son. Di, and I know you probably never worked with Taz, right? But he kind of just stalked to the.
Okay, I'm not going to agree with you, Di. I thought you were rough with him. I know it's constructive criticism. It doesn't matter how many times you try to re-say it. I thought you were rough on his entrance. So he was chewing gum and he was walking normal. As he gets more confident, he's probably has a million things in his head, and being character isn't one of them. But anyways, I like the hair with the something about Mary hair gel. I like the name Red Rum as the finish. I thought he had good poise. I thought I loved Taz with the judo terminology. Mm-hmm. I love when Taz goes, yeah, you got to take Fuego seriously as they flash his record 7-33 up on the thing. I'm like, give me.
That's a little rough.
How could you take this guy seriously?
I forgot about that. That was funny. Yeah.
He never wins, But he was a perfect guy because he really made him look good. You know, I thought Hook looked great.
Yeah. And I will say this: he does need to find the hard camera because he was working to the crowd. Like I said, it's his first match, but he was working to the crowd.
Yeah.
This is constructive criticism that I'm sure he'll correct, and
right.
His dad will work with him and stuff.
Right. So. It isn't mean spirited. Yeah.
No, not at all. Not at all. That was an impressive debut. So don't let that get lost in what I'm saying.
Yeah. Right.